Boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Best-selling researcher Mickey D. I host The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. My friends, The Scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I'm an author. I'm a researcher. I put it in black and white so you'll have it for days, weeks, months, and years to come. And I want you to always refer to those books that have been put out there, especially ones that have been put out there the last 4 or 5 years with all that forward thinking and all that. I'll give you an example. I got a video from one of our subscribers. We'll call him Tim H. I don't like to give names out and stuff. But he sent me a video, and it was a stock. It was a gold stock. And gold stocks right now are going up. We're having a wonderful day today. Uranium stocks are going up. Lithium stocks are going up. Gold stocks are going up also. But one of our gold baby knockouts that we had a long time ago, it was in the book, Marijuana Today, Vanadium and Uranium Tomorrow, Companies Get In Early, Hold, and Grow Rich. There was a bonus sector in the back. You guys remember, you guys were raving about that bonus sector in the back. It was 10 gold stocks. Now, this is 2017, 2018, 2019. You know, I was given gold stocks. None of this stuff had even popped off yet. We hadn't gone to 2000 or any of that stuff. But one of the stocks I gave was a stock that I believe he said, was it Vision? One of the big time gold people out there now is coming out with it. It's number 9 on this list. It's called Equinox Gold, and you know, with Beatty and Equinox Gold there, that gold stock, when we put it out, right, as a, I think it was a quasi baby knockout, maybe 50, 75 cents or something, I don't know, I can't remember. $378 million market cap is what it was. Equinox Gold, $378 million market cap. Well, it's over 1.2 billion today. So that's the type of research we do, guys. We get in these stocks really early. You know, some people say, oh, Mickey D, you know, others, whatever. You know, I've been doing this since the .coms, guys. Others, there's been many imitators and never any, I don't even want to go there. I don't want to criticize anyone's show or anything like that. What I want to talk about to you today, though, is the fees. And I don't want this to knock you out of the water, as we're doing very well today, but it's going to affect us, guys. I don't know if you can remember, but when I was trading in the 80s, some of you were around trading in the 80s, the commissions on some of these trading firms were pretty excessive. They kind of had their way, you know, back in the day, they had their way. And the trades were like, some were 50, 75, you know, some were even $100 or more, you know, especially when they were dealing, you were dealing with what was considered a foreign country in your country. You were dealing, like, for example, I get just the other day, I get a notice from one of my brokers, and I'm sure they'll all follow, you know, and this was TD Ameritrade, and you may have to. TD Ameritrade said, hey, we're going to go from a $15 foreign fee. So all those stocks I buy, like in Australia, in other parts of the world, those stocks, because we look all over the world for these stocks for my subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. The Scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. Past performance is not indicative of future performance, but guys, but we look all over the world for these different types of stocks, and we find them all over, guys. You know, for example, during the cannabis time, who was leading the way? Canada was leading the way. Well, now TD Ameritrade is saying, okay, over the counter, Canada, US, you're good, but Australia, you have to pay $44 plus. You have to pay $6.95. That's over, guys, $50, over $100 round trip. So these $100, you don't think it's going to stop there. Don't think TD and others have already joined the party and others have been doing what they're going to do and having these backdoor boardroom meetings and what have you. There's going to be some changes, guys. And if you started like I started with a $500 account way back, and you had to be very, very selective. You know, $500 won't get you very far, you know, but during the dot-coms, you know, it did. And we were able to get those stocks. And we just started during that time, they just had started the online stuff. So it was like things were getting cheaper. But now it seems like we're going back, guys. We're going back to the way things were at one time, where you'd have a $100 round trip. So adjust accordingly. Just because one of our, I'll give you an example, Paladin will be going, the foreign fee on TD Ameritrade for an American, it'll be going from the standard $15, which I came out and I told you guys when they started that, I said we will go ahead and eat that $15, guys, because we like these stocks. So especially those stocks in our African uranium super trade. You know, these stocks were pennies. So you buy a Paladin, you load up, like we said, load the boat up at 2 cents, 5 cents, 3 cents, wherever you got in, and just ride it out. You know, yeah, some of you are saying, "Oh, Mickey D, that's really petty." You know, $100 round trip is nothing. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, you worry about it, guys, because guys, a lot of men and women right now, a lot of traders, a lot of day traders are into, they have favorite stocks. And let's face it right now, guys, lithium right now with our electric vehicle play, lithium right now is led by Australia. You've got some great companies in Australia. And look at our lake resources, Baby Knockout Lake Resources. And Paladin also, Baby Knockout Paladin is, so we're going to have to pay more when we trade those. And I know some of you have been day trading, swing trading these stocks. And just think of it as after November 3rd, you're going to have a $100 round trip on stocks like that. So just check your account. I will let you know, I will try and keep you abreast of stocks that do cost that kind of money, where you have to pay a little heavier foreign fee. I know some of you are paying it already in other countries, but because you've asked me how to get around it. Well, it's not so much getting around it. They've made other countries join it. So that looks like the way this is going. We'll keep our head up. It's just the way it is, guys, right now. There's a lot more people involved in trading right now and making a good living trading stocks, whether you're swing trading, whether you're day trading, whether you're buying and you're holding, you're still doing your thing, and I love it. There's just more people involved than there were in the 1980s. Quite a few more. Some of you have you're making a living trading baby knockouts, which is great. You take stocks or your retirement, put it that way. Your retirement is going to be based on some of these baby knockout ideas. Whether it's, you're waiting around for legislation with these cannabis stocks, and you're going to get broken off when there's legislation because you have some decent stocks there, or whether it's gold and silver, which is showing signs of doing something here the last few days. We've had some great days here the last couple days. Is this a fake out? We'll know probably here in the next week or so. We'll know really what's going on. The Fed said, hey, we're going to lighten up. Does that mean they're not going, or they're not going to go as heavy, or they are going to go heavy? I don't know. Australia increased its interest rates less than expected, so that kind of did something to the market right there. Bottom line is, guys, on this fee that's coming November 3rd on commissions for these trades, some of these, if you want to be involved with this lithium trade, make sure you get your books on Amazon.com, Mickey D-E-E. You'll have the opportunity, and we're going to have to suck up now a $50 plus round trip rather than just the $30 round trip, which was 15 and 15 for the foreign fees. So everything's going up, including those commissions that have not gone up already. Some are going up, and some are going to be going up and hitting us. That's my message today, guys. $100 trades are back. The 1980s are. I wonder if the stocks will go up and start a big trend like we did and go up for years and years and years. Who knows? But bottom line is, some of our favorite stocks, if you day trade them accordingly, because you can trade yourself, guys, right out of profits with these accounts. You can over trade your account, and we don't want you to do that. And some say, oh, that's a petty change, that's nothing, that's just get some of the people that were trading with small account. Well, I started with a small account, so I can tell you, trading has been good to me, it's been good to my family, and we want to keep it that way. And we don't want interference, like Putin is talking about world interference if he doesn't get his way there in Russia. So we shall see. If you're worried about that, grab some potassium iodine for you and your family to take a pill or what have you. If you get in that situation, I'm not an alarmist, or there's no fear mongering or what have you. You're taking from a guy that's taking nuclear, biological, and chemical training. There's just a few things that you can do, my friends. And one is take a little tablet for 2 weeks, and it'll be good for you. And you can go to anywhere. You can go to Amazon, probably anywhere, and get, they last for 10 years or so. There's a lot of bugs around me. They last for 10 years, so you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a great day. Once again, I'll leave some links for you. I'll leave some links for the books if you want any of the books. Get them early. I mean, look, guys. Look at some of. I really don't. You'll have to look at it. I just told you one. Equinox Gold was in here, and UEC was under a quarter. It's a $1 billion company. A lot of companies, guys, that we come across. 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollar companies that are now $1 billion companies. That's the way we get down, guys. This is a long-term trade. This is lithium and uranium, long-term. Some good things happening right now. The next 90 days will be phenomenal. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Once again, I'll leave some links for you. Take care.